Woo! And we live. Been a minute.
Oh yeah, I know
So we're
we
gonna do
live.
things a little bit different, all right? So first and foremost, all right, we're gonna be talking about all the things that's been going on, right? And it comes to the credit space. As you see, CFEB been suing everybody, right? They've been suing Experian, Equifax, Capital One, a lot of things going on. As you see, Cash App, a lot of things been going on when it comes to the CFPB. So we're gonna be going over some things when it comes to the CFPB, watching some news things, reacting, answering your questions. If you have questions, if you're watching this for the first time, hey, just let me know. We'll be able to interact. And then, if you have any specific questions, we'll pull it up and then answer it. All right. So, whew, I know everybody want to learn how about this Apple thing, but we're going to watch it a little later on. But we're going to be talking about some other things first.
Oh yeah,
Anything,
man.
Mike?
Nah, man, a lot of stuff been happening in the credit space, man. We decided to
Mm-hmm.
go live and talk about it. People are getting their stuff removed in 4 days, and then the people that are doing that are about to go to jail. So it's a lot we got to talk about in the credit space. What's up, Dion? How you doing? Oh
What's
yeah.
up? What's up?
So if you guys are a member of the channel, you know what I'm saying, if you want to, you can just hit that join button and you'll receive membership perks and stuff like that. So if you're not a member of the channel, there's always a chance where you could you know what I'm saying, you get to access me and
Yeah,
Dave for
this live.
is this
Nicola
live?
three.
Yeah,
Yep, this
yeah.
live.
And we had to go live for the one time to the two times.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. Let me check and see if mine live on mine.
Hey now, what's up, Dion? This is live. We live. We gonna let you know we live. All right. I'm gonna put your stuff up. Show you we live. All right. So yeah, it's been a minute. So if you have like any questions, drop your questions in the comments. All right. Now, if you do a super chat, whatever, we're gonna acknowledge you. Not asking for it, but if you do a super chat, $1, $2. Hey, you just being here is very important to us. Just hitting the like button, showing your gratitude is very important to us. So we just appreciate it. So if you have any questions, just drop it in the comments. We'll pull it up. But first and foremost, hey, let's get this thing started, Mike.
All right, bet. You got our first piece of content.
Yeah, I got a first piece of content. Let me go ahead, you're gonna put it in the specific mode.
All right, I think we're ready right here.
Okay. I think this
What's
is the
going
first.
on? Hey, if you guys just joined, just go ahead and hit that like button. Then we're gonna get started. Somebody said, "What's our website?"
Oh, what's our
Uh, uh,
website?
I don't know what you mean about that. Can you rephrase that question?
Thecreditteam.org.
Yeah, we got a couple websites. We got a new community too. That's why I want to make sure that
Yep.
you know what I'm
I get
saying.
what you
So go
mean.
ahead and drop that, and then we'll answer after we watch this quick little video.
Can you hear it,
Having a good
Mike?
Yep, yep.
Can the people hear in the comments?
I think if I hear, oh yeah, let us know, y'all. Can y'all hear that?
credit
Play it for
score
like,
can really make a difference in your
Let me know if I
family's
can hear
budget.
this.
For example, the higher your score, the less interest you'll pay on a loan.
Well, today
Can
the
y'all hear
federal
me
government
playing?
announced two big actions relating
Right,
to
pause
your
it.
credit report. Sergio Flores from NBC7 and Telemundo 20
Oh, they say
responds.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, they can hear it. We can go ahead and start over.
All right.
Man, woo!
Let's get it.
Having a good credit score can really make a difference in your family's budget. For example, the higher your score, the less interest you'll pay on a loan.
Well, today the federal government announced two big actions relating to your credit report. Sergio Flores from NBC7 and Telemundo 20 responds is here to talk about how this is going to impact us.
That's right, Catherine and Monica. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau made two major announcements. First, they finalized a rule that will keep medical bills off our credit reports.
Woo.
And they also filed suit against Experian, accusing them of running, quote, sham investigations of credit report errors.
Hey Dave, hold on.
It is-
Pause this, bro. Hey, dang, I was gonna say, remove that from the screen. I wanted to see what the chat think. Like, what do they think TransUnion? Like, what do you think? Like, what's the number one thing TransUnion about to get in trouble for? Because I don't know what accused of Fair Credit Reporting Act. All right, okay. Accepting improbable or illegal responses from creditors. What does that mean? And then, well, Dave, you could have left it up there in the chat. How do you think Experian violated you? within the last year? Let me see in the chat.
Mhm.
What y'all got? Talk back
Hey,
to
y'all,
us.
y'all the co-hosts, all right? Me and Mike live, but y'all the co-hosts. We rocking with y'all, so let me know.
Uh-oh.
What they
Hold
say?
on, hold
What
on.
they say?
We got a comment
got-
that I want to read. Hold on, let me see.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna start this one. That we can keep it.
Go ahead, read it.
It says, shout out to both you brothers. Dave, what I do, damn appreciate the mess out of you guys. And the Dave, oh my bad. And the Dave
Go
we
ahead.
that's supposed to say Dave. Okay. We spoke, you gave me the sauce. I poured it 30 remarks, removed, like it's nothing.
Mhm.
Blessings. Oh,
Shout out to Michael Ford. I appreciate you, man, for tapping in, being a part of this movement. You know, the Credit Circle. We're just here to educate you. And if you're not a part of the Credit Circle, you can join. But most importantly, appreciate you as well for just, learning and trusting us to teach you how to fix your credit and get things right so you can leverage it to invest into income producing assets.
all right. This one right here. They didn't take out complaint seriously. I think that's going to be the number one killer of
Right.
everything they're doing, because I think that's something that you can prove more than anything else. Because if y'all been following us, then y'all was using the CFPB, which CFPB gonna hold all y'all complaints. So now you get to be like, hey, go ahead, Dave. I'm sorry.
No, I'm listening. I said, I'm just
Oh,
listening.
no, I'm saying like, so you can say
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times I sent complaints saying I use all the methods from the time I started following Dave, and now it's time for y'all to pay, boy. What's next?
Facts.
You want to answer that one too, Dave, or you want me to go to the next one?
Go ahead. Go to the next one.
All right,
And then
there you
we're
go,
gonna,
Dave.
continue playing.
What you think?
Security breach. So when it comes to the security breach, when it comes to Experian, not saying that it's going to hurt you, but most importantly, to leverage that, you have to be a victim of identity theft when it comes to security breach. Yes, you could probably get paid, but I guess more when I be listening to, I'm not a lawyer now, when I be listening to Aaron, it's more about how it's affecting your life, how it's affecting your credit report to be able to sue. So if you want to leverage security breach, if you're a victim of identity theft, that's going to be more weight to get the account removed, or of course, if your identity be stolen. But security breach doesn't really affect you too much unless, of course, they stole your identity. So I know you hear a lot of information on the internet. Security breach, leverage that to fix your credit. But I say leverage these laws, leverage these lawsuits to fix your credit to help you improve your credit score.
All right, man. Let's get back into these videos. We'll answer some of y'all questions later.
All right.
It is in its legal complaint, the CFPB accuses Experian of violating the Fair Credit Reporting Act by not taking the proper steps to process, investigate, and notify consumers about disputes. For example, the CFPB says when Experian asks creditors about disputes, they accept the responses that were improbable or illogical without further investigation. Experian is also accused of reinserting inaccurate information on credit reports. If the court agrees with the CFPB, Experian would face civil penalties and be ordered to pay consumers who were harmed. Experian told us, in part, the lawsuit is completely without merit. It is contrary to longstanding regulatory and judicial precedents and is another example of irresponsible overreach by the CFPB. Our legal position is strong. We will defend it vigorously and are confident we will prevail.
Hold on. Y'all know Experian with the BS, all right? We already know that, hey, y'all been violated. It's clear as day. If you look at your credit report, it's clear as day as the open date last active. When you send the thing in, use maximum possible accuracy, use these specific laws. They talking about they not going to give it up. They're going to give it up because they don't really do an investigation. That was the clear lawsuit about it. What you think, Mike?
Yeah, I think this is them tap dancing with nice words.
Hey, facts, man. Ohio KD. Hey, let me know where y'all coming from in the chat. Hey, if you're coming from Ohio, what state y'all coming from? But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So when they say without merit, man, I think this is just a BS way to say, oh, we ain't do nothing wrong to the public. But I guarantee they're gonna settle behind closed doors and come up with a number, and they're not gonna let any of this information get out legally. Any of this legal information ain't gonna get out to the news outlets because they get sued like every year, almost every other year. Shout out to Dre from South Carolina, Columbia, where I reside. But yeah, man, this is just another another stall tactic, another tactic they use to keep people poor. I'm honestly, I'm not a lawyer and I'm just speculating. I think the credit bureaus are in bed with the banks to make sure that none of us can afford anything we really want. Because once we start affording stuff that we can get and that we want, then we wouldn't be out here crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody deserves a house. Everybody will not deserve. If you work for it, you deserve it.
Cali in the house, South Carolina in the house, Ohio in the house. Hey, let us know where you're coming from. I know if you driving, I know you can't text, but as soon as you able, hey, let us know where you're coming from.
Okay. Dave, you got one more?
You can get in contact with us because we can't use our phone number. So you have to DM me on Instagram, Dave Talks Credit, or that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah.
And these laws, so we abide by the laws too. So you can't reach out to you through text.
Also, at the end of this video, come back to it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put it on the channel probably, and then we're gonna put a link where everybody can join our community that we got where we talk about credit every Wednesday.
Facts.
Yeah, we talk about credit.
Detroit. What's up, Detroit? What's up, Tiff? Let y'all know this is live. Cali.
No school app.
Hey, not the school app. Hey, people been scamming, so we had to shut that down.
Yeah, so, a lot of people are just joining our community just to steal information. They weren't really doing that, so we shut that down. We got another platform where we get to control everybody that's in the group. So we'll put the link for that, and it's gonna be cheaper than school.
So Dion, I haven't been educating myself, all right, on these tax breaks. I don't know what's going on with Trump. Been watching a little bit on the Millionaire Morning Show, but just eventually we'll start learning more about and bring that up on here as well. All right.
Hey, all I know is I gotta pay taxes every year. I'm excited to figure out some new tax breaks and stuff for business owners. But that's probably the only thing I'm excited about.
Now to that other action taken today that will impact the credit report of about 15 million Americans. The CFPB has finalized a rule that bans medical bills on credit reports. It also prohibits creditors from considering
Also, if you're just joining, we're going to be talking about everything, all right? So we're going to be talking about what's going on with the CFPB. We're going to be talking about Apple. We're going to be talking about Capital One. We're going to be talking about, as you saw, Experian, Equifax, and medical debts. Everything that's going on, we haven't been live, and answering your question, and talk about these credit sweeps that people are doing that probably going to be going to jail, or about the section, everything when it comes to credit. So
medical information when making lending decisions. Those new federal protections will go into effect in a couple of months. But get this, as of January 1st, Californians already had some of these protections in place. A new state law just went into effect that prohibits health providers and debt collectors from reporting medical debt to credit reporting agencies. However, one exception to that law is if you use a medical or general credit card. Now, remember, you can check your credit report for free once a week with each of the 3 major credit reporting bureaus. And be sure to use those free credit freezes so no one else can open accounts in your name.
All right. Thank you for the update.
You got it.
Attention.
Hey, all right. What you think, Mike?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm kind of scared, honestly, of that. Hold on. Okay. I was about to say I'm kind of nervous about not putting medical records on your credit report no more. All because when we started working with the lawyers or whatever, you get to sue over that stuff. So the average person wouldn't know what to do with a debt collection. Well, a debt collector reach out to them for a medical collection, right? But you used to be able to, you can hire a lawyer for that. But now I'm thinking that these medical debts are going to be sued in state court.
Yeah, so a lot of people are going to be coming after these people. Yeah. But I think it might also help, since we're here, raise their awareness of what's going on, how can you use a lawyer, and things like that. So if people are going to get sued, right, get a lawsuit, whatever the case may be, get served, now people can, before you get served, we can reach out to see, like, how can we help you and assist you? Well,
yeah. But if they don't know, like hypothetically, right? If you go to court, not court. If you go to the hospital, right? But the bill go to the wrong address for whatever reason, and then you don't pay it. It don't show up on your credit report. Yeah, I believe the working people gonna feel this the most, because these people want their
All
money.
right, it's a plus, it's a negative. It's a plus, increase your
Yeah.
credit score. It's a negative. You most likely going to get sued since it's not going to be on your report because they're going to get paid.
Not only will you get sued, but you won't even know if they
Yeah.
don't send it to the right place. If you move,
Mhm.
are you done? They're gonna send that letter, and then they're gonna say, okay, you ain't want to show up to court. Boom, judgment. Then
Facts.
money gonna be taken out your taxes and stuff. Well, everything ain't gonna be 100% right. So, hey man, if y'all got that stuff on your credit right now, man, join the credit circle, because if y'all don't take care of it now, we don't know what they're gonna be able to do to us.
Facts.
Facts.
All right.
Yeah, I think Dion on it. I made a video on my channel when I was talking about the middle class gap, how the
Mhm.
middle class is going to be going away, and now it's going to be like the working poor. So you're gonna make just enough money to still stay poor. You know what I'm saying? like once you finally pay off your car, it's gonna break down. Like that type of middleman. Somebody
Man,
said,
cool.
what's the credit app?
Credit Circle, or you talking about credit app?
Yeah, he's talking about Credit Circle, I think. Oh, we was talking about Credit Circle. Oh yeah, so if you can go to this video once we post it, or you can go to one of the past videos. I think we put it up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we meet with everybody once a week, and we talk about what's
We'll
going
come
on.
live, answer your questions. If you have a specific question, pull you up. If you have if you need help creating a letter, creating a CFPB complaint, we're gonna walk you through the process. We're here to help you and empower you to help you fix your credit. Most importantly, get you on the right track, and don't feel like you're left behind, because I know there's so much things going on when it comes to credit. Getting these letters in, trying to figure it out. So most importantly, we're just here to guide you.
Yeah, I think it was in. Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're not talking about the school app. We're talking about a completely different thing.
Yeah.
The school app was a community. We did make it,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a bunch of people that wasn't real people inside of our community. You understand what I'm saying? So it was a bunch of people faking like there were other people. So we had to shut that down, because they do it on YouTube all the time.
Facts.
All right, let me know when you're ready for the next video, Dave. I'll move us.
All right, I am, but I was just trying to copy this so they can see what we're talking about. Y'all get a 7-day free trial for everybody on here. All right, so I'm tap it, then let's get it. Oh shoot. Ooh, quiet. Need some music.
We'll get demonetized.
Over allegations that it messed up credit reports for thousands of people.
Hey, can you turn it up, Dave?
Consumer investigator, better call Harry here to break down those allegations. Harry?
Well, I'll tell you, all three credit bureaus that we're talking about are required by federal law to investigate your dispute and make corrections. If they get it wrong, you can take years to recover from the hit. That's why today the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau said Atlanta-based Equifax did not comply with federal law and ordered it to pay a $15 million civil penalty. So when you open a dispute, you have the opportunity to explain why you don't owe the debt. The CFPB had three major findings. First, that Equifax did not thoroughly investigate disputes, ignored evidence provided by consumers, and second, that Equifax allowed already deleted errors to go back on reports. Finally, that it shared inaccurate scores with lenders. Ooh. So late this afternoon, Equifax...
Hold on. Did y'all just hear that? Now, y'all think when people, if you use it like a credit repair service, that people are not actually, sending these letters or doing what they're supposed to do. Y'all just saw that Equifax is tripping. Y'all just saw Experian was just tripping when it comes to investigate people's accounts. So it's getting crazy out here. So that's why we're trying to educate you, show you what's going on. If you need a lawyer, now working with a lawyer, it does take a little bit of time to actually create a lawsuit against these people. But most importantly, this is what has been happening over the last year and probably years and years later on back then, right? So we're just here to show you. What's up, Mike?
Nah, man. Hey, hit that like button for the algorithm. But yeah, man. Yeah. Sharing inaccurate information with people is like a whole nother level of
facts.
I don't even know what to call it. So when people send in their letters and they say, hey, this is inaccurate, they're supposed to do the investigation, take it off, but then they put it back with the inaccuracies on there. Like, come on, man.
Number one. Number two, if you probably had a, because they didn't say it, if you had a good credit score or whatever type of credit score you had, they shared it incorrectly, the wrong credit score to lenders. So now that disapproves you. Now you got that inquiry on your credit report, or you might got approved but a low limit or a low credit card limit or a high interest rate. So that affects you multiple ways. Like, we're not really thinking, even your car insurance, right? It's going to affect you. Putting something down or whatever the case may be, it's going to affect you multiple ways. So, like you said, man, they just getting away with a whole bunch. $15 million is not enough. That's not enough, man.
Yeah, that's not enough. It's not enough for the damages, because look how many people get a new car every day, right?
Yeah.
But you are putting error, like, those interest rates could be different. They could be lower by a little bit or a lot, depending on what type of inaccuracy they got on there.
If you have any questions, drop it in the comments, but go ahead.
Yeah, nah. What I wanted to say is, when you locked into a 30-year fixed mortgage, bro, that's 30 years is a long time.
Yeah.
And the amount of money they get on the interest, I think one person, well, not one people, one neighborhood, one community is suffering more than $15 million worth of damages if something's wrong with their credit report. You know what I'm saying? I think that's 15 million. That's like maybe 100,000 people. Like, let's say I was about to say, let's say 1,000 people got something wrong with their credit report, and then they go get a car. How much money would they pay? Like, instead of paying $400, they got to pay $500,
$600. Yeah, and that's for 72 months.
Yeah.
So, or 7 months, 60 months, whatever the case may be. So it's affecting not with just your car payment, your insurance, right? Not only with the insurance, let's say you get a credit card, it's affecting that with the high interest rate if you don't pay the monthly balance back within that month. So it's just affecting you multiple ways. And I don't think $15 million is enough. Hey, let me know if y'all think $15 million is enough in the comments.
Hey, can we do a poll or something? I wish we could do a poll. Is $15 million enough for them to pay out to make things right? What y'all think, man?
Hey, I already know people in the chat gonna be like, why they doing that?
That's responded and said that this in part turns the page for them. It also says that it worked proactively even before the investigation began to address the CFPB's concerns through holistic changes to our technology and processes. And it also says that over the last few years, we have become a new Equifax, investing $1.5 billion in a complete technology transformation. Here's the takeaway for you. If you have a dispute and you think Equifax got it wrong, file a new dispute.
Dang. Hey, what's his title? Who is him?
Huh?
What he said? Like, what is his title? He said, if something wrong, just do a new dispute.
Yeah.
File a new dispute. I'm Better Call Harry. Atlanta News First investigates.
Oh, okay.
Now he's just investigates news channel talking about what's going on.
I thought he was one of those. I thought he was like a financial, like, the person who investigator, like really investigate. Like, he should be telling y'all where to go to get resolution. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, I'm gonna show y'all where to go. All right. So some of y'all probably don't know. Some of y'all do probably know. So if you're rocking with me, you know how to get to the CFPB, right? But most importantly, I'm just gonna start all over. If you're on the home website, right, what you want to do is just click on news, right? Then click on press releases. So when a lot of these things are happening, right, when it comes to being sued, you can see what's going on. And if you're a victim, you can also claim part of that money that we're going to be talking about, right? So you just want to go to, for an example, CFPB just sued Equifax. So you click on it, and then you'll scroll all the way down to the bottom and look for how much they're going to pay in penalty. Click on CFPB Victims Fund Relief, right? And then from there, you just want to scroll all the way down, right? And then click on Check Payment Distribution, all right? But the only way you're probably going to get paid is letting the CFPB know. So you actually got to file a complaint, right? Letting them know, or probably write a letter as well. But here's the ongoing cases. So when the Equifax thing reveals itself or it pops up, you can click on it and just see how can you get compensated and things like that. So there's a lot of checks that's been going out recently. The one for Lexington Law, like many different, as you can see right here, many different lawsuits the CFPB been going after people. So you could probably check to see if you've been a victim of one of these things. All right. Hey. All right, so let's get into these questions.
All right. Hey man, let me check and see if I'm on that list. Hold on. Somebody said
What's up?
look, 15 M's is a drop in the bucket. Bro, it's more than 50 million people, bro. Like
They make over $1 billion a year.
yeah. Hey,
Equifax make over $1 billion, Experian make over $1 billion, and TransUnion make over $1 billion every single year. And I'm pretty sure Lexington LexisNexis make over $1 billion too.
Oh yeah. They all just in to sell information, and they don't care if it's right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you guys can use that to y'all benefit for real. I would definitely take a shot at it. It's so weird. All they give is the same response or similar lawsuit.
What's up, so?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So about this right here, right? So them lawsuits are cookie cutter. So if y'all show up to court, most of the time I got about 3 people inside the credit circle who told me that they just went to court and nobody showed up. So they be just pushing paper. So so basically they'll submit the case or whatever, get somebody to drop it off. But if y'all don't pay it, they ain't gonna come to court. And they just hope that the case get not thrown out. 15 mil.
Facts.
Yeah.
Unboxing. Facts.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty much done, bro. Just go to court, man. You're gonna find out there ain't nobody gonna be waiting on you. It's just that money is gonna disappear because they don't got time.
Hey, Brian King said nope. $15 million not enough. 15 mil, nope. All right, so that's crazy.
All right, what we got?
Y'all got any questions?
Awesome.
Also, creditors not to report debt on your credit file, as you mentioned.
I don't know about that. I don't agree with that.
What's that?
Ask creditors not to report the debt on your credit profile. Let me know how that go.
Ask creditors. So you're gonna basically reach out to the creditors themselves and tell them not to report the debt, or you're gonna reach out to like Experian, TransUnion, Equifax to tell them not to report the debt.
Hey, look, if you ask,
they
gonna do the same thing they did to them letters. They're not gonna listen. Let me tell you, they ain't gonna listen.
If you ask,
somebody say 15 million is chump change.
Facts. It is chump change. Who said it's chump change?
Oh, to them.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Let's get into this next video. I see some.
All right.
I see some people talking about suing the CRAs.
Let's get it. You sharing the screen?
My bad. There you go.
Okay.
How many videos? We got one left.
I got a whole bunch of videos. I want to do the Apple one. You want to do the Apple one really quick, or you want to do this one?
We can do the
debt collectors. All right. Debt collectors. All right.
News consumer anchor Diane Lee. And when we put out the word that we were doing a story on your rights when it comes to debt collection, we got an overwhelming response. Most have no idea that debt collectors who violate the law could end up owing you.
Hold on. Bro, what?
For y'all. Yes, sir.
Hey, in the chat. Y'all got a debt collector on y'all credit report that's harassing y'all? Or y'all believe that harassing y'all? Drop a 1 in the chat. You don't gotta say their name or nothing. Because this right here, I ain't know this was gonna be this. Oh man. You watched this already?
Nope. I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, go ahead.
I also don't know what's going on. Let me see.
Hard work isn't something Joshua McCraw shies away from. But when he lost his job a while back, he got behind on payments.
Ever since then, that's just hounding me every other day. It's like, hey, you owe this, you owe this.
It's tempting to let those calls go to voicemail, but experts say pick up and request they send you documentation showing the name of the creditor, what you owe, and your debt collection rights. A lot of people don't realize you can request the debt collector stop calling you. The key is to do that in writing. It doesn't erase the debt, but by law, with few exceptions, they must honor that request. That's just one of many consumer protections laid out in the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Debt collectors are not allowed to contact you before 8 a.m. or after 9 p.m., call you at work if you tell them not to, email, text, or private message you if asked to stop. They also can't threaten you, use profane language, call you more than 7 times in a 7-day period.
Hey, hold on. I got a question for you, Dave.
Yeah.
All right. I know that last one is still up in the air per the lawyer.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen somebody get a crazy message back from a debt collector?
Of course, all the time. Not
Like-
like crazy message, crazy email.
Like, what was the worst one you heard?
The worst one I heard. You dumb, why you not paying your debt? That's like most
Bruh.
people get really offensive. Like these people, the collection agency, not the collection agency, the people that working for the collection agency get really aggressive with people as if it's their debt or that they're trying to collect their money. I don't know if they get, compensated like or a percentage of like whatever debt they collect, but yeah, they get real aggressive over the phone or they get really aggressive with people and through emails. Like I done seen it.
Oh yeah, bro. I heard somebody
It's
get
crazy.
called a monkey one time, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah. And back in the day, they used to knock on your door, come up, pull up, be disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me see.
Or call within 7 days after talking with you by phone.
Woo.
Yep. All right, y'all. Hey, y'all screenshot this.
These are things they're not allowed to do, as y'all can see. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up?
If they talk to you within 7 days, they can't call you.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Y'all see this? So
Consumer attorney Andrew Hart says knowing your rights can help you stop the harassment and even force rogue collectors to pay you. Is it possible to turn the tables on creditors?
It absolutely is. The best thing you can do is keep your own records on these things. Note who calls, what time, from what telephone number, and what they're saying to you. The more information you have about what they're doing, the better chance you have of enforcing violations.
and Apple just updated on what they that hey, you can record calls now.
Against them if they are committing those.
And if they did violate, what happens?
For each violation in federal court, you get up to $1,000 for each violation.
Those collectors would even have to pay your attorney fees, something they won't tell people like McCraw.
I could end up using that money that if they end up owing me, I can use it to go ahead and pay them off, so I ain't got to worry about it.
Now, since McCraw's debt is mostly tied up in credit cards, know this about that unsecured debt. The statute of limitations for a creditor to sue you is 3 years. If another creditor buys his old debt and convinces McCraw to pay just one dime, it reopens the door to getting sued for 3 more years.
They prey on the fact that a lot of people don't know, and that's why they abuse what they're doing in the worst ways possible.
Hart warns if you are sued, don't wait to respond.
If you get served and you don't file an answer within 30 days, then the court will automatically find against you.
Well, before it gets to that, you can find help at places like Greenville Federal Credit Union. Chief Operating Officer Brian Spinagle says they offer a free program aimed at getting clients out of debt, often by negotiating lower interest rates.
We can help save some money on your debt potentially and save on your payment and it give you some education and give you a lot of tools to help you make better decisions moving forward.
McCraw is grateful for a new job and says knowing his rights will help him make right on his debt and stop the calls.
It's hard to come back on top, but there's still always light at the end of the tunnel.
Now, getting proof of the debt in writing can also help you make sure it's not a scam. Also, keep in mind, even if you no longer can be sued, not paying debt can wreck your credit score. So the best strategy is to negotiate a lower interest rate so you can pay it off faster.
Ladies.
Nah, the best strategy is to, if you're going to pay to remove.
Oh yeah,
interest rate.
I don't agree with nothing they've been saying, boy.
Facts.
If you're gonna get some money from me, like you gotta remove it. And then if you don't agree to remove it, then we can't talk no more.
Facts.
Or, you know what I'm saying, hit me back. If you hit me back before 7 days, I got something for you.
Facts. What's up? What's up, everybody? All the
Somebody
new people
said
coming in.
gotta
What's
get
up?
the debt discharged. Not really.
Hey, I don't know about all this debt discharge, all this stuff going on. I know y'all be hearing a lot of information. I don't got time to do all that. We got time to sue or pay.
Sue or pay.
Yeah.
No, they
All
can
this debt
dispute.
discharge, you can dispute too, But some people don't want to do that. Go
Is
ahead.
it reset the statute of limitations each time you talk to them?
No,
Nah,
they said, if you pay some money,
if you pay,
it resets.
All right. Somebody said Apple owes you money. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Apple is one of the many videos that we're gonna watch.
You can gift us,
All right. If it's over $600, you have to claim it on your taxes as income. Yup, you sure do. If they send you that 1099, you got to. They write it off and still go after you.
Apple owes you money.
But you know what though? But you know what though? I'm glad people are asking these questions and saying this stuff so we can like clear the air on what's real and what's not. It don't matter if they write it off. A lot of people are saying, "Hey man, if they write it off, they can't come get it." Nah, they gonna if the credit bureau is gonna lie, what do you think a debt collector gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you owe this money or not. Are you gonna come back and defend yourself? Is what they're banking on. And if you don't come back and defend yourself, they're just gonna get the money. So I mean, a lot of the stuff that y'all saying is true, but how y'all gonna get it done?
Yeah.
We said CC violation on a discharge. On a discharge is by suing. I don't know what that means.
CC on a violation. What do you mean by CC, Deuce? Tiffany, if you negotiate with the debt collect, it will be reported to the IRS and they will send you a 1099.
Yeah, whether you negotiate or not, once they charge it off, if it's over 600, they're supposed to send you that. But a lot don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most of the time it doesn't, and then I feel like, hey, if you remove it from your report, hey, just do what you got to do.
You got the other video queued up?
Yeah, I got the other video.
I don't think anybody else ain't really saying that. Hey, if y'all
they want to learn how to get this money, Mike.
Who?
I mean, they want to see what happened with Apple. My bad. No, sir. Somebody
said FTC report CFPB done. It's gone. Oh no, you about to go to jail. If you use the FTC and then you think you done, nah, you probably gonna go to jail. If you go to the FTC and you do what I think you're gonna do, and then try to sue in federal court, yeah, man, put your hands behind your back. Oh, this was yours? You said it wasn't? Put your hands behind your back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm about to cue up the next video, Dave.
All right, I'm ready.
I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, I know y'all watch a lot of stuff on the internet, TikTok. People telling y'all do these FTC reports. Y'all gonna learn.
If you own an iPhone, you'll want to listen in on this next story. Apple has agreed to pay $95 million US to settle a lawsuit that accuses its
95. You know what?
95 million enough for me.
Of eavesdropping. The CBC's Scott Peterson has the details.
There's a lot of anecdotal stories out there about people talking about a place or a thing or a restaurant only to be advertised a few hours later on their advertising feed on their iPhones. And it turns out that is in fact happening. Apple has settled for $95 million in a lawsuit that accuses Apple of allowing Siri to record conversations and then to share those conversations with advertisers from September 2014.
Y'all hear what this person's saying?
Bruh, I know something way worse than this, but you go ahead, bruh.
This is crazy.
This ain't even the worst.
to the end of last year. And that 95 million is just a sliver of what Apple has made since 2014, for example, making $750 billion profit since then. And so that represents, if doing the math, about 9 hours of profit for Apple. Now, legal analysts say that settlement is a bargain. Now, by settling, it allows Apple to not admit any guilt whatsoever, also avoiding the publicity of a trial, avoiding bigger charges, potentially, of wiretapping or breaking privacy laws, which is a much bigger fine, representing over $1.5 billion. So this is expected to be finalized in court in February if the judge does accept that settlement by Apple. And it also goes against the CEO, Tim Cook, and his pledge to consumers for consumer privacy, saying, quote, that consumer privacy is a fundamental human right. Now, Apple is not alone on this. Google and their voice messaging database also is being accused of listening in on private conversations. And with the advent of AI infecting everything from Siri to all kinds of voice activations, there's a lot of worry by skeptics out there that this is not the last we're going to hear about these privacy issues. Scott.
Hey, you know what, bro? You know, I got a lot to say about that. Well, hey, look, hypothetically, if they just put inside of all these contracts or whatever that they are going to spy on us, how many people wouldn't own the Apple product?
They probably wouldn't even know.
And that's what I was saying. I'm like, bro, why don't they just put it in the contract that they're gonna listen to us? Because
I don't think they want people. I don't think they want people to know that they're actually being listened to. I think that's the thing.
Hey, well, they still doing it though. That's what I'm saying. But okay. I guess the act of telling you I'm gonna listen to you and do it is kind of crazy. So if I break the law and listen to you, you know, nobody won't really talk about it. So it'll probably be somebody on TikTok like, hey, look at this contract, and then make everybody aware. So if they just do it and then pay back some money, they can do it on the hush hush.
But I think they could say if you have Siri open, we listen to you or something like that. Because I think on Alexa, I think they already listen to when you have Alexa. Hey,
That's fine. I had one of them things, but I was like, nah, let me get that up out of here. But I also my OBS, like all my devices kind of listen to me now that I'm like streaming and stuff. Like they ask for permissions for everything. So now I'm actually reading the permissions and I'm like, oh, you want access to everything I go through on Google? It's crazy.
So to get access to the money that I'm pretty sure they're going to be paying out to 95 million. I don't think that's enough money though. 95 million, because everybody has an Apple phone. Because I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be even larger later on when the lawsuit is finalized. Right?
It's literally going to be $1 per user.
$1 per user, yeah. So, but I've been seeing like ranges from like different ranges per device that you have, so you can get your money. But you have to wait until the lawsuit is finalized. Everybody's going to court, not going to court, but finalized before they go to court, whatever the case may be. Because I know they're going to, like they say, set out of court, and when the judge finalizes the order, then it'll probably come out that, hey, go to the specific website, claim. Everybody's gonna be trying to get paid.
So if I got 2 iPhones, I get paid twice, huh?
Facts. Yep.
Damn, worry about it.
Every Apple device, they said.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When I was reading on the article, not this specific, when I was reading the article, it was every Apple device you can get compensated for.
Oh, that's crazy because I got a bunch of them too. Hey man, yeah, bro. They probably hear some weird stuff, bro. Like imagine being an Apple employee in charge of hearing things.
Yep.
And then like you,
because I'm pretty sure like a lot of people we have different devices. Yep. And then you just hear Siri come out of nowhere. What'd you say, sir?
Oh yeah. Why y'all did that?
So that's when you know they're spying on you. When you ain't click on Siri or nothing, but Siri just popped up.
Oh, I thought it was voice. I'm surprised. I said Siri just now. It didn't pop up.
Yep. And let me know what y'all think. Oh, I think I got one more.
All right, let's do this last one.
What we want to do? We want to do the one I did earlier. Not earlier, but Cash App.
Yeah, let's do Cash App because I think most people use Cash App.
Yeah, a lot of people use Cash App here. Let's get it.
When you're out of options and you need your voice heard, Better Call 4.
When you deal with these payment apps, nobody anticipated them. So they don't have any of the protections that you need to be safe with your money.
For years, Better Call 4 has told you about concerns over peer-to-peer payment. Financial experts have warned of the risks associated with them, including.
What's up?
Hey, everybody in the chat, how many of y'all got Cash App? Hey, put a Y in the chat if you got a Cash App. But will this include like Zelle and everything too, or is just Cash App by itself?
I think just Cash App.
Just Cash App
by itself.
Okay.
Right. I know Zelle. I think they already got sued. Zelle, I think.
Including the lack of assistance from the companies behind them when customers need help. But it appears a government agency is now holding one of those companies accountable in the form of payments to customers who were wronged. Details and how to find out if money may be coming to you in tonight's Better Call 4.
Millions of people use Cash App to send or receive money every day, but the popular peer-to-peer payment service is now preparing to pay millions of dollars of its own to customers who fell victim to fraud through the app. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau announced late last week that it ordered Cash App's parent company, Block, to pay a total of $175 million and
I'm confused. Like Cash App ordered to pay $175 million, but Apple $95 million.
Fix its failures on fraud. The CFPB saying in a statement that Block employed weak security protocols for Cash App and put its users at risk. Block directed users who had suffered financial losses as a result of fraud to ask their bank to attempt to reverse transactions, which Block would subsequently deny. This isn't the first time Block and Cash App have been told to pay up, though.
Hold on, what? So the company said, hey, go talk to your bank about this messed up transaction. And when they talk to their bank go back to them and say, hey, it's messed up. And then they Cash App be like, no. Is that what happening? Like they're like, hey man, go talk to your bank. And then when they go talk to their bank and come back, they're like, nah, we don't.
Yeah, the bank be like, nah, you know that person.
So it ain't the bank, it's
the bank because,
Cash App?
I guess something with Cash App that they already like declined in for you to actually get the money.
So they'll.
But I think that's only with but I don't even think you can put your credit card on the Cash App. But because if you can put your credit card on the Cash App, then I'm pretty sure you can get your money back if you've been a victim of fraud because of what credit card companies have to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's crazy.
Late last year, Better Call 4 told you about a up though. Time Block and Cash App have been told to pay up though. Late last year, Better Call 4 told you about a class action lawsuit against them, alleging negligence with customer data. Block and Cash App denied any liability, but agreed to a settlement of $15 million. Under this order, they must now refund up to $120 million to consumers who were victims of fraud, pay another $55 million into the Bureau's Victims Relief Fund, and fix customer service by setting up 24-hour live person help, as well as fully investigate disputes and unauthorized transactions, something many users, including right here in Central Ohio, didn't get, like one couple we spoke with nearly 4 years ago.
Get a notification that your phone number has been unlinked from your account. You're checking everything, and then we're frantically trying to figure out what happened. What do we do?
So what do you do to find out if you're one of the victims eligible to receive a refund? According to the CFPB, nothing. The Bureau says it will ensure that affected Cash App users are compensated.
Now, of course, you can help the process by submitting your complaints about financial products and services like Cash App by visiting the CFPB's website. I have a link to that, and you can see the entire order in this story on NBC4i.com. And
Bruh, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's lots been going on. Cash App, most importantly, Capital One just got sued. As y'all saw, Apple got sued, Experian got sued, Equifax got sued. Multiple things going on, multiple places we're going to be talking about as well. A lot of people are very getting sued by the CFPB. And then also, the CFPB is also going after people that's doing an illegal credit sweep where you're being claiming. So there are two parts of identity theft. The identity theft of
hold on, you can't hold on. You can't say certain things on YouTube, so just make sure to censor yourself.
All right. So identity theft, the other, part of.
I think you say sex, sex trafficking. I don't even know if you say it. I don't know.
Don't say it.
I don't even know how to say it. Can you just put it on a TikToker?
Yes.
Yes. So a lot of people so a lot of people in the credit repair space was faking like they was trafficked. So they was trying to get stuff off their credit report in 4 days. But y'all about to get in trouble, but
yeah. So a lot of things, going on when it comes to in the credit repair space. So if you see that, you're going to see what I'm talking about when you start, if you're on TikTok, Instagram, 4-day hack, this and that. So if y'all follow us, just continue doing the right things, just leverage the laws and use the CFPB. That's all I can say.
I like that one better. Okay. All right, man. Hey, man, hold on. Let me see if I got some comments. How old is this Apple News?
Restaurant tell you to complain with the food.
Oh, he was talking about the how they say go complain to somebody else instead of them.
Yeah.
I think Apple something.
Same thing with DoorDash, Uber Eats, place your food orders. What's going on with that? I've been missing out.
He was saying the same thing. If your order is messed up, DoorDash will tell you to just call the restaurant, and then when you call the restaurant, you really don't get that resolved. That's kind of like what happened with Cash App.
Okay.
But man, hey, look, let me see. I logged out of my Cash App, bro, because I think it wasn't compromised.
Lawsuit pays very little due to the amounts of people, but I think they should be paying more because if they pay a little bit more, then it'll fix things.
Yeah, most definitely.
And they're gonna continue doing the same thing. 15 million, like Apple, 95, as y'all saw over 11 years of listening, they only got to pay 95 million. And they just made over, I think they said $500 billion. So 95 million compared to 500 billion. It's crazy.
Hey, hold on. I don't know now. Like when we start running ads and stuff, hey man, when y'all say, man, my credit messed up, I want my commercial to pop up on you.
They said speak on the traffic issue. All right. So there's a hack going around. You've probably seen 4-day hack.
Hold on. You can bring up the law so we can look at it.
All right.
It's right there beside the identity theft one.
All right. So, but I don't want to say that. All right, I'll just skip on it.
They still don't know how to do it. You need a stamp of approval of agency. Okay. If you can't get the agency, then it ain't gonna work. But a lot of people got the form from the agency and they was giving it to people, and the people was putting their names in it. And everybody who put their name and said it was part of trafficking just to get those stuff off, bro, I kind of feel sorry for y'all because now y'all about to go to jail. Hey, give me that card back, and I'm about to lock you up. He said, "What does Capital One get sued for?" Capital One been digging in the wallets. They got
sued for I think it's like a savings account. If you sign up a specific savings account, they wasn't telling people about the new savings account that gets you more money. They've been with the foolishness. I could play that clip too, but it's been crazy.
Yeah, so they was taking out the savings, and then they wasn't telling people about the new savings plan, which they just kept them on the old one. Instead of giving them more money, they just took that money and did what they want with it.
Facts.
Oh, Dave, I don't know what the
stop screen. Let me see.
Oh, let me know when you share.
All right, I'm sharing. Can y'all see?
Hey, type a Y in the chat if y'all can see the screen share.
Yeah, Capital One got sued for that too.
Yeah.
I
But
hope they, and let's know if y'all can see this. All right, you can see. All right.
So basically, 1681C is where they talk about identity theft.
My bad.
But CA1 and CA2 and CA3. So CA3 is that trafficking thing.
That we talking about. We can't say, but so basically, people are using this specific law to get accounts removed off your reports, right? And now the CFPB has seen a large amount of people claiming this, so they're basically reviewing everybody's stuff and then coming after you.
Yeah, so there's different ways you can file this, and what's going to happen is it's the same thing as identity theft. They're supposed to block or suppress the information for X amount of days until they do the investigation.
Yeah.
And then now, once you do this, I think they send like a letter to your door, and then they get you to fill out like an affidavit. But once you do this, like you need the stamp of approval from a government official to even do this. So the fact that somebody was getting the paperwork for other people to do it, man, it's gonna be crazy because you messing with the government stuff. So if you in those groups or whatever where people are teaching you how to do this stuff, bro, snitch
Just
first.
run.
Snitch first. Snitch first, because they going down, bro. You better hope the FBI talk to you first. My bad, Dave. Go ahead.
No, I had to mute myself, boy. Cause you funny. What's that snitch?
Somebody said one of y'all famous people was giving out that sauce for trafficking. Hey man, I can't. My people in the credit space who are trying to get their bag on YouTube, when they start teaching y'all this, just know
That's
that.
why. Hey, just know that. Hey, I'm not. I haven't made no videos. All I've been talking about is doing it the legal way. It ain't.
Somebody said She said
I've been telling people don't do that foolishness.
With a notary.
Yeah. So with a notary. Crazy. Just letting you. Yeesh.
Yeah. All right, keep going through it, Dave. But yeah, they enacted this a while ago, and if you guys can read through it. Adverse information: a consumer reporting agency may not furnish a consumer report containing any adverse item of information about a consumer that is result from severe form of trafficking in persons
we're gonna skip that word. Trafficking.
Yeah, that word trafficking. If the consumer has provided trafficking documentation to the consumer reporting agencies, and then this is where it get kind of, if you tell them that you was whatever, but if you got a document with your name on it that ain't yours, man, shoot.
Yeah, so that's what's been going on. CFPB is going to start going after people. So, hey, just be safe out here. Just continue using the laws. Continue using these lawsuits to help you get accounts removed. Yes, it's going to take time. Yes, it's not overnight, but eventually it's going to come off. Or if you need a lawyer, probably to speed up the process to kind of, I ain't going to say guarantee results, but, help you. You can leverage that as well. Hey, don't get caught up here trying to use these foolishness.
Hey,
Stay safe.
It's an hour in, man. We out of here. Peace out, y'all. End the stream.
No, you already ended.